Hello everyone, welcome back to Forever Ripley, Chapter 10. If you're just now joining us, please feel free to start at Chapter 1 so this book makes sense to you. Friendly reminder, this book is the point of view of Ripley the dog. If you do enjoy these videos, please feel free to like them and subscribe so that way you're notified of the next video that I put. Alright, let's get into it. Chapter 10. Later, we pile into the truck. Charlie sits in the middle and gives me the best spot beside the window. When Mom presses a button and lowers the glass, I hang my head outside and breathe in the glorious smell of old dirt, turtles, rabbits, rotting leaves, and the canals filled with black water lining both sides of the road. Facing forward, I try to enjoy the full effect of the wind tickling my whiskers and also try to focus one ear and one eye on Mom and Charlie. But it's hard to focus with the wonderful aromas filling my nose. We've only had one wolf hit since we put out the crossing signs. Mom points out her window at a towering mechanical box with flashing lights. She sounds proud. Maybe there won't be any shootings either this year. Charlie's voice rises hopefully. She holds a pen above a pad of paper in her lap. Well? Mom's hands tighten around the steering wheel. What? Charlie turns to face Mom. I thought you heard me and Mr. Chen talking. Mom's eyes dart toward Charlie, then back to the road. There was a shooting last week. What? How? Charlie's voice drops, her body stiffens, ignoring the beautiful stink of a bear far in the distance. I draw ahead completely inside the truck to check on Charlie. A hunter out near East Gate said he thought it was a coyote. Not with the new orange tracking collars. Charlie's shoulders droop. How? I nuzzle my head beneath her hand. He says he didn't see the collar, which is basically admitting he wasn't following common hunting safety rules about having a clear shot. Mom reaches over to smooth Charlie's hair with one hand. They ride in silence for a bit. The swamp odors aren't quite so glorious when Charlie smells so sad. The wolves never hurt anyone, Charlie says. I bump Charlie's leg with my nose, reminding her that my head is right here, under her hand, waiting for her to pet it, and I want her to feel better. No, they haven't. The truck slows, and Mom turns the wheel. They actually help the ecosystem by controlling the deer population and feeding on invasive rodents. But people still hate them. Charlie squeezes my fur. They hate the idea of them. Your dad always said it went all the way back to European folk tales about wolves eating little girls in the forest and blowing down little piggies' houses. I know, Charlie breathes out. Her hand relaxes. That's why he said we should be careful about what stories we choose to tell. Right. So let's focus on this story today. The Milltail pack having 8 pups last month. Mom's hand drops to Charlie's knee and squeezes. After 3 years of no pups born in the wild, it's a miracle. I know, I just wish people would be more thoughtful. I lick Charlie's hand and she slides it along the side of my face. I wish that too. Mom pats Charlie's leg. My apologies. Mom pats Charlie's leg. But today, let's focus on the road, on the good. Gosh, what's wrong with me today? I'm so sorry. Let's focus on the good. Let's work on this bucket list of yours and Mr. Chen's. Mom pokes the pad of paper in Charlie's lap. What do you think Ripley would enjoy most in all the world? I tilt my head at the sound of my name. Charlie taps her pen on her chin and runs a hand along my back. Definitely fried chicken and a new tug toy. I whine like a pup. I'm pretty sure Charlie is talking about eating chicken and playing with me. What about a trip to Nag's Head for ice cream? Mom asks. Yes, and chasing sandpipers on the beach. Charlie's pen scratches the pad of paper in her lap. You could take an early morning stroll along the edge of the wildlife refuge. Talking about chicken and tug seems to help Mom relax too, because her grip on the steering wheel loosens in the rain. Remember the time we got drenched and Ripley got sprayed? Charlie's pen pauses. By that skunk, and your dad had to wash her in tomato juice for days. Mom's nose scrunches like she smells something horrible, but she laughs. Then the truck slows, and we're turning into the place where Mom works. The place painted with the smell of all sorts of wolves, healthy ones, sick ones, young, old. My nose twitches as our truck rolls to a stop beside a black truck splattered with mud. The hair on the back of my neck tingles. If you sit here with Ripley, I'll only be a minute. Mom opens her door and hops to the ground. A familiar scent stings my nose. A low grumble forms in the back of my throat. Ripley? Charlie runs a hand along my back. What is it, girl? Mom's eyes scan the parking lot and building in front of the truck. Maybe she smells the new wolves in the viewing enclosure out back. She doesn't usually growl at the wolves. Charlie turns this way and that, searching the area for danger. Mom shrugs. There's nothing else new here. My nose twitches again. The tang of fresh-cut timber blows from the back of the truck beside us and pricks my nose. My chest rumbles beneath the sharp odor. Beneath the sharp odor is another scent, the scent of strange men in the woods that seem to belong with the recently chopped wood smell. You're fine, Charlie soothes and scratches the good spot behind my ears. I'll be right back. Mom closes the truck door, crosses in front, then disappears inside the metal building. I whimper, wishing Charlie could understand my alert sign the way Max did, but she can't. She is a very smart dog person, but she didn't train with me over and over for long periods of time like Max. She can't know a whimper and eye contact means be careful. She can't know a clamped jaw and stiff sit means it's time to search. She can't know all the things that humans take from the forest without permission. Everything from snakes to turtles to bears and wolves. Some of them even take boring plants, which doesn't bother me, but really seem to bother Max. And Charlie's nose doesn't work like mine. She cannot know that the truck beside us smells like fresh-cut swamp timber, like the turtle she loves, like bad men doing bad things in the forest, like the wolves she and Mom care so deeply about. All right, so that was the end of chapter 10. I hope everyone enjoyed today's video. Friendly reminder, Forever Ripley is the point of view of Ripley the dog. If you like this video, please click the like button. If you would like to see more, please subscribe. If you have any ideas for future videos, please leave a comment below, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video. Have a great, wonderful day. Bye.